Hello,
小海
Shanghai.
That's right.
good morning, teacher.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Much, 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 much. So, you
How to
name
pronounce your name, teacher?
your your name is very long.
Good morning, Charles and Shanghai.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I think I was having a problem with my connection.
Okay, it's okay.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
I'm okay. I have a good mood and I think I'm fresh.
Oh,
You rested.
where are you from, teacher? Sorry.
I'm from South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. It's early morning, I think.
V- very early. Very, very early.
Yeah, very, very early. The most of the people is sleepy, I think.
Most of
So
the
you
people are
work
sleepy, but
hard. Yeah, you get at
teachers very
early morning. I think you work hard. Thank you.
I work very hard. I work very hard, Shanghai.
Yeah,
Shanghai. Is it
yeah,
Shanghai?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. That's
okay.
right.
Okay, gentlemen. So, gentlemen, please do not mind my voice. Teacher is having a very bad cold today. I will try my best to be as audible as I can. My voice is very, very hoarse today because of my bad cold. I apologize.
It's not a problem. I can hear you very
Okay,
clearly.
okay, that's very, very great. That's what I like to hear. So, gentlemen, hello, hello, hello. My name is Matsudiso.
Mati,
Must be so.
Mati,
Yes,
diesel. Oh, Mati, diesel.
yes, yes.
Mati,
But you can call me, but you can call me Titi. You can call me Titi. Titi.
TD.
Chile.
Yeah, Titi. And I am from Johannesburg in South Africa.
Okay, nice place.
Not really a nice place. Really
I
is a beautiful place.
uh,
It's a
I
beautiful
I just
place.
know one. I just know one volunteer to South Africa. Except for that, everything is very okay.
Johannesburg.
It is okay.
Yeah,
Yes, in South Africa. In South Africa. So, Shanghai, let me
yeah,
try to fix the noise, okay? Let me try to fix the noise quickly.
yeah. I heard the noise.
How is it now?
Oh, okay. Now it's okay.
Okay, that's very good. So, I'm going to start with Charles. Charles, what do you like doing in your
Mm.
free time?
In my free time, I have just one hobby. I like to go to the park to have a walk and listen to English radio. By the way,
That's very nice. That's very nice. And what do you do?
just have a walk and listen to English radio on the way.
And what do you do? What is your job?
Excuse me. I'm a financial manager.
You're a
Oh,
financial
what a
manager? That's very
managing.
lovely.
Nice.
So, you work with finances.
Uh, Not a financial institution, but a local company. I am a financial department leader.
That's very nice. That's very, very lovely. Very, very lovely. And how many years have you been a financial manager?
At least 10 years as a leader.
10 years. So it's been a decade.
Yeah.
That's very lovely. That's very lovely. And now, Shanghai, what do you like doing in your free time?
I free time and I was traveling and
Hmm.
enjoy the music.
and enjoy music. I also love
Yeah.
music. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things to do. I enjoy it very, very much. And what do you do, Shanghai?
Oh, and now I am retired. I don't need to work every day.
You
So,
don't need to work.
yeah.
Lucky you. Lucky you, Shanghai.
Yeah.
Luckiest man in the world.
I am a
Very
man.
lucky.
I have a work. I have worked over 40 years. Now I am
That is
old. So I am retired. I enjoy my retired life every
and English class.
day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's very that's very lovely. Welcome Charles and Shanghai. Welcome to the class once again. My name is Matsidisu, like I said, but you can call me TD. And I am from Johannesburg in South Africa, and I will be your tutor for today.
Okay,
CD.
thank you.
Okay, CD.
Yeah, TD.
CD.
Yes. So
Yeah, very nice.
today we are going to be reading about managing a sales force. Charles, you are going to apply the knowledge that you have learned as you started and until today. And Shao, hi,
Uh,
you are also going to tell us from your personal experience and when you were working of how to manage a sales force. So I hope you do enjoy the lesson, gentlemen. Please, please do not hesitate to ask questions, okay?
Okay.
okay.
Mm.
Excellent, excellent, gentlemen. Then we are going to have a lovely class. If you ask questions, then teacher is fine. So let
Uh,
us get started. Let us get started. And now I'm going to start with Charles. Are you good at selling?
no, I'm not good at doing some thing. I,
Oh,
yeah, I'm a little shy. I think a salesperson need to be outgoing, and they want
yes.
to promote their products so they have a good communication skills.
Okay. Very, very good. So now you've already answered the second question of what makes a good salesperson. You said outgoing and good communication skills. Good communication skills. That is true. That is very, very true. Very, very vital characteristics that a salesperson should have. I agree with you with that, Charles. And now let's move on to Xiao. Hi.
Oh, uh,
Xiao. Hi.
oh,
How does managing salespeople differ from managing other types of employees?
oh. I think most different maybe they sell they sell people don't have the salary or
So they
salary
don't.
or little salary. He most the play is uh, by the by the commission by the
Commission,
commission.
yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
commission, yeah.
excellent.
Uh,
So you know what we can
say,
say.
by his sale they produce the percent, some percent get his money.
So
Yeah.
we know what we can say. Salespeople don't have a fixed salary. We can say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, this is
Salespeople don't have
don't
a
have
fixed salary.
fixed
A
salary.
fixed
Oh,
salary.
fixed.
Yes, a
Yeah,
fixed
fixed
salary. Yes, a
salary. Yeah.
fixed salary. Yes, it varies according to the commission. So
Oh,
I'm giving you the answer. It varies.
Very.
It varies according,
according.
according,
Oh,
according
varied
to the
according. Oh, it
to the
varied to the
commission,
commission
commission, the mission they make
they
in a month.
make in a month.
marvelous.
Very good. Marvelous. So varies means it changes. It
Yes.
changes. So it's never fixed. It's never fixed. When something is fixed, it means it is constant. Fixed means constant.
Oh,
Constant. It stays the same. It stays the same. Constant. It's very constant. When something varies, it changes. It changes.
and
So that was
changes.
excellent, Charles and Shanghai. Welcome once again to the class. That was our warm up. Our
Okay.
warm up. Just to just to get you to relax.
Yeah,
Relax,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
nice.
Relax. You're in Teacher TD's class today. You need to relax. Once again, gentlemen, welcome. And here is your 10 stars from Teacher. Those were very good answers. And I'm very proud and already excited about today's class. Thank you very, very much. So I want to know, gentlemen, do you have any questions so far?
No.
No
So far, so good.
question. So far, so good.
No question, no questions. Okay, then we are going to move on to our next slide. And our next slide, gentlemen, we are going to start with our vocabulary, which I like to call words of the day. Words of the day. So we're going to
Okay.
start with Charles. Charles, please read the first word.
Okay. Convince. To make someone feel certain that something is true.
Yes, to convince is to make someone feel sure. Yes, certain, sure. Very, very good. And now, Shanghai, please read the next word.
Sorry.
Delay. There was a delay in your connection, Shahar. Is it better now?
Uh,
Is it better now?
oh yeah. Now. No.
Okay,
Okay.
that's very great.
Yeah.
I got it fixed for you. Thank you very, very much.
Mhm.
Now let us move. Please read for teacher.
Uh, theoretically used to say what is supposed to be true in a particular situation, especially when the opposite is true.
Very, very good. Theoretically.
You
Theoretically.
will,
Theore.
Theoretically.
Theore.
you
Theore.
will,
Theo. Theo.
Theoretically.
theoretically,
Yes. Theoretically.
theoretically.
Excellent. Very, very good. Excellent pronunciation. Theoretically is used to say what is supposed to be true in a particular situation, especially when the opposite is true. So theoretically speaking, the sky is blue.
Yeah.
It is true. It is true. Yes. And now, Charles, please read the next word.
VIP, very important person, someone who is very famous or powerful and is treated with special care and respect.
Excellent. Yes, someone with who's famous, someone who's well known, well known and popular. But usually VIPs could be the president, your
Oh,
ministers,
okay.
your celebrities, your celebrities. But we are also VIPs. Charles, Shanghai,
Yeah.
you are both VIPs. In today's lesson, you are
Okay,
my
thank
VIPs.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is very great. And now, Shanghai,
Uh,
please read the next word for teacher.
knowledgeable, knowledge a lot,
Yes. Yes, knowing a lot. Knowledgeable, knowing a lot. Knowledgeable,
knowledgeable,
knowledgeable.
knowledgeable.
Yes, so when you're knowledgeable, you're very well informed.
Oh,
Well informed.
yeah.
Well informed. Yes,
Wo-
you know a lot of information, you know a lot of facts. well informed,
Well,
well informed, not well known, well informed. And now the last word, Charles.
Compensate. Reward someone for service or make up for someone's loss.
Excellent. To compensate, yes. When you reward, it, when you compensate, it usually comes in the form of money.
Money, yeah.
It usually comes in the, yes, it typically comes in the form of money. So to compensate means to make up, and you make up,
Make
you
up.
make up. You
Yeah.
try to make up for a loss or a service that someone has done for you. Thank you very much, Charles and Shao. Hi.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you.
very much for your excellent reading, gentlemen. Teacher likes to give 10 stars for excellent reading. That is indeed our vocabulary for today. I would like you, gentlemen, to please practice these words. Please know these words. And one last thing, please make sure that you remember these words and try to make sentences with them even after today's lesson, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Once again, a round of applause for you.
thank you.
So thank you very much, gentlemen. I want to know, do you have any questions?
No.
No.
No?
Hmm.
Okay, no problem. Then we are going to move on to our next slide. And in our next slide, gentlemen, I'm going to read you both the introduction of today's lesson so that you can get an idea of what
Mm,
we're going to be talking about.
mm,
So, Charles and Shanghai,
Mm.
the sales force are often considered to be the most important part of a business. Salespeople are the ones that convince customers. Charles and Shanghai, you are customers. They convince you
thank you.
to be part,
Mm.
yes, to be part of the hard earned cash, which ultimately pays everyone's wages. In order to perform its fullest potential, a sales force must be well organized, well motivated, and most importantly, well paid.
Mm.
Well paid is the most important. So they need to be organized, motivated, and paid. So that is indeed what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about managing the sales force. So Charles and Shanghai, I
Mm.
want you to imagine yourself owning a sales company. A sales
Mm,
company. So you are now going to become a boss
mm,
of a sales company in today's lesson
mm.
because your opinion is going to matter even more because now you're going to teach your sales force how to
Okay.
manage and to stay motivated. So let us get started. Let us get started. Let's talk about size. Charles, please read for us on
Mm.
size.
The size of
Size.
sales force depends a great deal on the structure of the company and the nature of the day-to-day work the salespeople do. Theoretically, it is preferable to continue hire more and more salespeople as long as their sales produce more in profit than they are paid.
Very, very good. Very, very good. So as long as their sales produce more in profits than they are paid, yes. So they don't want salespeople to work for nothing. Salespeople, salespeople help. So help the company
Get the more
to,
profit.
yes, to get more profit. Okay, to get more profit. We can say that get more profit. Yes, and to avoid working at a loss, to avoid losing money,
Yeah.
to avoid
To
working at a
avoid
loss.
the
Yes,
Mm,
working at a loss, at a loss. So now they help boost the company. They help lure customers. So they help attract. They attract and contact. So I want you to remember this. The salespeople attract and contact the right customers for the company.
Can
So they attract and connect, actually.
connect.
They attract and connect with the right customers.
Yeah.
With the yes. So now I have a question for you, Charles. I have a question for you.
Okay.
I have a
No good.
question for you.
No.
Do not worry, Shanghai.
Uh,
Everyone is going to read their own slide. I'm going to give you all your own slides to read, and we're going to have questions.
Okay.
We are going to have questions and discussions. Do not worry. So I'm going to let you read and answer a question. So I have a question for you, Charles, to start with. How can you keep your sales force motivated?
Motivated. If I were the boss, I would set the salary at a very low level and make the big part of their income come from the commission. So motivate them to promote more products. The,
So you
the higher they have the sales, the more they get income.
So you would motivate them. You would increase their commission.
Yeah.
So increase in commission. Also, we call this remuneration.
Re,
Remuneration
remuneration.
is
Yeah.
yes. Remuneration is an it could be commission, salary, or a wage. Does not matter. It is a reward. Remuneration is what you get paid or a wage. That's remuneration. Increasing their remuneration. What about employee benefits?
Uh,
That keeps people motivated. Employee benefits.
uh, Benefits is also a very good law to motivate the employees. I think I'd like to say I want to set a goal, sales target for the employees. So you must at least achieve the lowest limit. Otherwise, you would be dedicate your
Th-
salary.
That is very true. That is very true. Excellent, Charles. Excellent. Very, very good. Once again, Charles, here is your 10 stars. 10 stars. Excellent, excellent reading and excellent answering. Very, very good. Very, very good. Now, gentlemen, do you have any questions?
No question.
no good.
Any question? No question. No questions. Then let us move on to our first discussion for today's lesson. Our first discussion, teacher's going to ask you 2 questions before we go to Shanghai's reading. So let us go to the discussion. For the first discussion we're going to have after, then we're going to carry on with our reading. I'm going to ask Shanghai first. Do you think it is a good idea to continue hiring more and more salespeople as long as they are producing more in profit from the sales than they are paid?
Oh, in my opinion, maybe it's a good idea. If you
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, if you manage the salary people can you managing ability I think it don't nice.
So you say that if you manage the salespeople's ability,
You manage the salary people ability over you. They salary people the number over you manage. You manage ability. You don't 9 minutes. Every sales person, you don't meet the, so don't
Very, very good.
yeah.
Very excellent, excellent, Charles. That's a very good opinion. I agree with you. I agree with you, gentlemen. I agree with you. And Charles, what do you think are some of the most and least effective ways of paying salespeople?
In my opinion, I think the most effective way of paying salesperson is oh, I have 2 points. One is to give them a flexible commission, and then the other is to give them the biggest authority so they can decide in a certain situation whether they sell the products. Sometimes we have fixed price, but we need to give them authority to they can reduce the price to a certain area. This and
Very, very, very good.
for the least effective ways, I think the fixed salary is the least effective way.
Very, very good. I agree with you. Least is fixed salary. That is very true. Fixed salary. Because indeed, a salesperson wants something very valuable because they now can work towards something. They stay motivated knowing that they're not going to make the same amount every month. If they work extra hard, they can make more. That is very true, Charles. I agree with you. I agree with Shanghai, gentlemen.
Mm.
I'm very excited once again. Very, very good. High five to those answers. Ooh, those are very good. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Now I can see that you should indeed become bosses of a sales force. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is very true. Shanghai
Mm.
and Charles, once again, here's your 10 stars from teacher. Very, very good. But before we move on, do you have any questions?
Okay.
No.
No questions. Questions?
No.
No questions. Then we are going to move on to our next slide. And Shanghai, you
Mm.
are going to read for us on our next slide about sales management.
Mm. Sales management, the cheapest way of organizing a sales force is to divide it up into the uh, ge- geographical ge- ge- uh, geog-
Geographic.
geographical area.
Geo,
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 geo, geographical, geographic area to be
geographical.
geographical, geographical areas to be covered, having product specialists requires more staff, but they will be more knowledgeable about what they are selling. A company might give its best customers VIP treatment in the form of a slave person who truly understands the specific needs of he, his her business.
Excellent. Sales management. The cheapest way of organizing a sales force is to divide it into geographical areas. So geographical areas means place a team in each region or in a city,
Yeah,
in a different city.
yeah.
So place place a
Different
team,
place. Yeah.
yes, in different places. Place a team in different places. In different places, yes, very, very good. In different places. Excellent. I agree with you. In different cities, regions, regions, wherever your business will be operating, place it. There's VIP treatment. This word is treatment.
Treatment. Treatment. VIP treatment.
VIP treat. Yes, treatment. When you treatment. What is the word treatment? What does it mean?
Oh, you can have, get the treat. You can get the treat as a VIP. Sometimes you can have the nice nice service,
Yes, and a
and the
lovely
price,
service, a VIP.
and the
Yes,
low price.
yes, excellent. VIP treatment does not mean low prices,
Yeah,
but VIP treatment is indeed treating someone with either respect. This is respect,
respect.
respect,
Uh,
honor, honor
uh,
for supporting your company, and discipline. Discipline. That is how you treat a customer like a VIP. A customer does not need a discount. Treating a customer like they matter, they are important. That is VIP treatment. Giving them a discount. You're going to lose a lot of money with discounts. It's not good. Give discounts when there is a special somewhere and your competition is catching up with you. That's when you can use discounts. But with VIPs are your loyal customers. VIP customers are your loyal customers. So they'll never leave you, they'll never run away. Loyal customers, they'll never run away. They'll never run away. So I want to know, how would you manage your sales team?
you,
Your sales force. How would you manage your sales force?
oh, sometimes you match traveling you shows first, shows first, and let he's now he have the knowledge about the new purchase, put that,
Okay, so
yeah,
have knowledge about the product.
yeah.
Have knowledge, okay? Enforce them. So allow them. So or emphasize. Let's say emphasize. Emphasize
Emphasize.
on the importance of having knowledge about the product. There, Shanghai,
Mm.
I agree with you. That is a very good high five to that answer. That is very, very good. That's a very, very good answer. I agree with you now. Couldn't agree more. There was excellent reading once again. Excellent reading. Excellent. And here is your treat. 10 stars from teacher for your excellent reading. Very, very good. My pleasure. My pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. I want to know, do you have any questions, gentlemen?
No.
Okay, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then, gentlemen, we are now going to move on to our next slide. And in our next slide, I'm going to ask Charles, please read for us for the training.
Okay. Sales volume increases when salespeople are knowledgeable about products, being able to answer every question a customer has, inspires confidence and speeds up sales. How their company works as above, and this avoids salespeople making promises it cannot be kept. What the competition is offering. Most customers weigh up the pros and cons of their alternative.
Alternatives, very, very good. All the options, we can call them options.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So, you must have knowledge about the product and how the company works and what is the competition offering. So, you always need to be aware of who is doing the same line of business with you so that you can take what they are doing and make it better.
Mm. Yes.
Make it better and try your best to stand out. Products. Make sure training is important because it gives the salesforce the right skills,
Yeah.
the right skills, the right skills. Excellent. I agree with you, Charles. I agree with you. Here is your 10 stars for your excellent reading. That was very good. That is very good. I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. And now let's move on to compensation. Compensation. We said compensation is rewards. Compensation is a reward. It's a way of actually giving out or making up something, either giving out money or making up for any loss. Any loss. But that was excellent, Charles. Here is your 10 stars from teacher. And a big
Okay.
smile.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
very, very much. I want to know, do you have any questions, gentlemen?
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
No questions. No questions.
Yeah. It's clear.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. And now let's move on to compensation. Shanghai, please read for us on the next slide.
Okay. Com- Conversation. Salad people are generally compensation compensated in one of the following ways. Commission paid early a percent of sales, motivated early when sales are good. Salary, they is easiest to ad- ad- administrate, not really motivating. Salary plus commission, hardest to administrate, but the most motiv- motivating. Quietas, Quietas, 15 high textured is rewarded with more pain, not meeting uh, mi- mini- minimum quotas may result in dismissal. Other rewards, money generally works best with uh, se- silly people. Promotion often isn't viable since good sales people tend to rely on themselves and don't make good managers.
Very, very good. Very, very good. Excellent, excellent. So, with the quotas, it means that you focus more on what needs to be reached, on the targets.
Oh,
With coaches with commission, like we said, they get a percentage of the sales that they make. Usually, motivates salary sales to do good. So, it motivates you to actually perform very well.
motivated.
It motivates.
Motivate.
It motivates sales
Mm.
to perform very well.
Yeah.
To perform very well. Yes, that is how it works. And other rewards, which generally mean giving a promotion.
Yes.
Yes, getting a promotion. Getting a promotion. So we are deep, generally compensated in 5 ways. There's also something called intrinsic motivation. That's what we call it, intrinsic.
Intrinsic. Okay. Yeah.
Intrinsic. Intrinsic, not extrinsic. Intrinsic. Intrinsic and extrinsic.
Oh, intrinsic.
Intrinsic and extrinsic motivation.
Oh, interesting, interesting, and exchanging ways.
Intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic is using salaries and commission.
Yeah.
Extrinsic means using outside
Yeah.
aspects to determine how you reward your sales force. Extrinsic motivation. So it's really given with money, money. As to an intrinsic comes from your sales force. It comes from your sales force, how they motivate themselves. So intrinsic is if you perform well, you will if you perform well, then we are going to produce more goods. We are going to have more customers. Then you can get a promotion. Whereas with extrinsic, you get a bonus if you perform well. That is extrinsic.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that is the knowledge behind these compensations when it comes to salespeople. Salespeople are very lovely people. They are indeed the foundation and they help the company to do very well. Thank you very much, Shao. Right. For your excellent reading. Your excellent reading. That was very good. Once again, you get yourself 10 stars.
Okay.
10 stars from
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 stars. 10,
Thank you. Thank you.
10 stars.
Thank you.
Okay.
10
Thank you.
stars, I tell you. That is very, very good. Here's a round of applause for you. Now, I want to know, gentlemen, since we got to discuss these different types of compensations, do you have any questions?
No, it's clear. I think the whole contest is very simple.
That's very good. You actually make it simple for yourself. You make it simple for
Yeah. Yeah.
yourself by allowing your understanding to lead your way. You understand?
Yeah.
You set it for yourself because you make your understanding lead the way. That is very good. Any questions, gentlemen? Once again, going
No.
once,
No.
going twice.
Yeah.
Sold to the man that said, let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide, gentlemen. And we're going to have our last discussion for today. Our last discussion for today, I'm going to start with you, Shanghai.
Mm.
What do salespeople people need to know to be knowledgeable about?
Oh, I think the solid people have the knowledgeable about the product. You can let your customers have customers have a confident to you so in product.
So to make the customer stay motivated,
Yeah,
to make customers to keep, let's just say
to
to keep
keep
customers
customers.
motivated. Motivated, excellent, very very good. I'm proud of you in
Yeah,
Shanghai.
yeah.
And then the next one, Charles, think of a company and describe what do you think the best way to organize a sales force will be?
Oh, think of company. For example, my current company we sell ice cream online. So the best way to organize the sales force is to divide them into geographic areas, departments. So,
Okay,
oh, the salesperson would know customers very well and know the culture in the local area. So it would promote the sales.
excellent, excellent, excellent. And Shanghai, if
Mm.
you were a salesperson,
Oh.
how would you like to be paid?
Oh, I think it's based the day rate is the salary plus commission. Because if I have the some salary, I can have a stable income. I don't worry my life every day, and I have the commission. I can have the motivate to do so more the product.
Excellent. So, ma'am, that is very, very good, very lovely discussion once again.
Mm,
Charles and Shanghai,
mm.
I'm very proud of you. Here is your 10 stars, gentlemen. That
Thank
was a
you.
very lovely discussion. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Well, gentlemen, here is indeed the question that I like to ask. Do you have any questions?
No,
No,
thank you.
thank you.
Okay, then, gentlemen, we're going to move on to our next slide. And in our next slide, I'm going to tell you this. Sales are contingent upon the attitude of the salesman, not the attitude of the prospect. So you can't come to me and or come to any customer and say, I would like you to buy this mug because it has a beautiful color. You have to tell me why should I buy this mug? What is it going to do for me? You understand? What is this mug going to do for me? How special is it? Don't say I want you to buy this mug because you're
Yeah,
gonna like it. No,
yeah.
no. Tell the customer why. Why
Mm.
do they need the mug? But thank you very much, gentlemen. I had a lovely discussion with both of you. Charles and Shanghai.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
It is
you.
time for me to say goodbye. I
Goodbye.
had a wonderful lesson with you, gentlemen. Please don't forget to leave your feedback for
Yeah,
teacher and
I
rate
will
teacher out of
Okay,
10. Okay?
I will do.
okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You
Have a
gentlemen are
nice day.
lovely and exceptional.
Mm.
Have a
Okay,
lovely day. Thank you very much. I had a wonderful English lesson today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye
okay.
bye.
Bye bye.